I'm reviewing Scooby Mystery for Super Nintendo. This game gets mixed reviews. I'd give this game a 7 out of 10, it's alright. You control Scooby-Doo and Shaggy in this one. The point of this one is you've got to clear 4 missions, and it's the same thing every level. Other characters help you, like Daphne gives you a Scooby snack. Velma, whatever her name is, you go to her for clues, and that thread there builds traps for the boss kind of in each level. There's no bosses, but I meant the end enemy of a level, and then when you've caught them you move on to the next level, and there's only 4 stages. Once you beat the 4th level the credits roll, the 4th level the credits roll. I'd give this game, like I said, a 7 out of 10, 6 out of 10. It's a good game, but it's not the greatest game in the world. It's a hard game now yet. And there's no continues in this game. Once you lose it's instant game over, but there's plenty of ways to get extra lives, like a sandwich bonus stage, and what was the other, a hammer one. I find it easier to get extra lives on a hammer one, but that's just me. Doing random parts of a level, like you can go in a room, and then before you go in the room you can do a bonus stage to help you beat the game easier, but there's a password after every level, so it's not the hardest game in the world if you follow a guide. Certainly not the best game ever made. I mean, there's better games on Super Nintendo, and I prefer Scooby-Doo Mystery, the Sega Genesis / Mega Drive version than this. This game by Game Facts gets better reviews than the Mega Drive one, but I prefer the Mega Drive one. I think it's more fun. But yeah, the game's alright. I mean, the rest of the gang go with you in all 4 levels, and then to do the same things like I just said, give you clues, get Scooby snacks from Daphne. Freddy will build stuff once you've got all the items, and it's the same thing for the first 4 levels, for all 4 levels, and then the game's over, credits roll. So yeah, it's, would I recommend the game? Yeah, give it a go. It's alright. But when Daphne gives you Scooby snacks, you can't keep going back to unlimited, so you've got to use them wisely. It's not too bad on the first 2 levels. I admit the 3rd level is difficult, and the 4th level is hard. The first 2 levels are not really difficult if you follow a guide. And neither 3 and 4 if you follow a guide really, but 1 and 2 obviously easier than 3 and 4. So yeah, what would I give this game out of 10? Like I just said, 6 out or 7 out of 10. But I recommend you play the Mega Drive Genesis version. It's a completely different game, but it's better than this game. But this game's still alright, I don't dislike it. I'm giving it a 6 or 7 out of 10. A lot of gamers won't even give. I've seen other reviews of this game, this SNES version on YouTube, and a lot of other people have not even said anything good about it, so they've not even give it a 7 out of 10. But I'd give it a 7 out of 10. But I'd give the Mega Drive version, I'll review that later down the line, that's a 10 out of 10, that is a better game for me. But this game on Scooby-Doo Mystery Super Nintendo is alright, but the Mega Drive version, even though it's a completely different game, is much better than this game. Thanks.